Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Raw After Backlash. And we're kicking things off, ladies and gentlemen, with the Mad Dragon. The Mad Dragon, Ilya Dragunov, is looking to gain momentum towards Scotland. Our next premium live event
is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 187 pounds, Ilya Dragunov.
Where Ilya Dragunov is looking for some gold here in Universe mode. But ladies and gentlemen, Ilya Dragunov has one hell of a season, because Ilya defeated Trick Williams in the first episode of Raw. And then, ladies and gentlemen, he went face to face with McIntyre coming up short, but then CM Punk got in the face of Ilya. And then the Raw before Backlash, Ilya Dragunov actually defeated CM Punk. And that what got him this match here tonight, because Ilya Dragunov is looking to go one-on-one with the brand new Intercontinental Champion in Logan Paul.
And his opponent from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 205 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Logan Paul.
Logan Paul defeated Dirty Dominic Mysterio at Backlash to capture the Intercontinental Championship. But Logan also had to go through Austin Theory to even get to Backlash. This should be one hell of a match, ladies and gentlemen. The new Intercontinental Champion is getting booed out of the building here tonight. Let's get into our first match. Ilya Dragunov, Logan Paul. And ladies and gentlemen, this match is underway. Jessica Carr is our referee here in Kansas City. And now look at Dragunov with the reverse hold. And now Logan Paul reversing it into a headlock. And Logan Paul looking to keep using that momentum after defeating Dirty Dom in what was one hell of a match, until Logan Paul cheated with brass knuckles. And we did get an update on Dominic. He has a minor injury, will be out for a couple weeks. But now look at the unlock by Logan Paul. Big reversal by Paul, and just now wrenching the arm once more of Logan. And now Paul into the headlock on Dragunov. What does Dragunov need to do to get back the momentum here? Logan Paul really slowing down this matchup. And now Dragunov getting a needed reversal now, locking in the armbar. And now look at Ilya Dragunov just wrenching the arm of Logan Paul. And now once again, staking down Logan is Dragunov, going for the pin to pin the Intercontinental Champion, and a kick out at one. And now back into the elbow collar tie-up. Very technical opening to this matchup. And now Dragunov pushes Logan to the ropes. And Logan with that cheap shot. And now Logan Paul takes advantage. And now Paul goes to the apron. What does Logan have in mind here? Logan with the crossbody, down goes Dragunov. going for the pin is Logan Paul. Is the Intercontinental Champion going to be victorious? No, a kick out before one. Big reversal by Dragunov now. And now Dragunov with the knee. And now Dragunov, what does he have in mind? Logan with the reversal, sending Ilya off the ropes, ducked under, and now Logan getting reversed by Ilya. Irish rip, Logan off the ropes, big knee, down goes Paul. And now Ilya Dragunov has the Intercontinental Champion right where he wants him. Big senton by the challenger here. This is non-title action here. And now Dragunov with the clothesline, turning Paul inside out. And now look at Dragunov with the power and dropping Logan on his neck. And now look at Dragunov. He's looking to end things. Dragunov with the H-bomb. No! Logan got the boot up. And now Logan Paul with the right hand. Down goes Ilya. And now Paul off the ropes with the splash. Moonsault now by Logan. And now what does Logan Paul have in mind? Going to the top rope. The Maverick from across the ring. There's the frog splash. Going for the pin. Jessica Carr is in position. And a kick out by Dragunov. What a match this has been, ladies and gentlemen. To kick off Monday Night Raw, Logan with the buckshot. The buckshot lariat down on Ilya Dragunov. Not going for the pin though is Logan Paul. There's the frog splash. Now going for the pin. Is this going to be enough to defeat Ilya? And a kick out at 2.9. And now what does Logan have in mind? Getting up Ilya. Big right hand. Going for the pin. How he won the Intercontinental Championship. There's two and another kick out. The Mad Dragon refusing to stay down. Moonsault. Ilya finds the reversal. Big reversal by Logan, but now Ilya connects with a stiff right hand, throwing Logan to the outside. What does Ilya have in mind? Full head of steam. Drop kick through the ropes. Stomp to the ankle now. Count of one by our referee, taking away Ilya's Logan. And now Logan Paul with the kick to the back. Big stomping out. Look out, Logan Paul going to the top rope. What does the Intercontinental Champion have in mind here? Big crossbody down on the outside. And now there's a splash. No, Ilya finds a reversal. And our count did restart since Logan got back inside the ring. And now Ilya, after sending Logan into the steps. And now Logan kicks up Ilya with the power bomb. Count of 4 by our referee. Ilya needs to get the Intercontinental Champion back inside the ring if he wants to pin him. And now Ilya sends Logan Paul back inside the ring. Ilya follows. And now Ilya missing the chop. Logan missing the clothesline. Both men missing wildly. Big punch by Logan. And now Logan Paul with a suplex down on Ilya. And now Ilya's fired up. Big chop by Ilya. And now Ilya with the combination strikes and clubbing blow to the back of the Intercontinental Champion. And now Logan sent off the ropes. Logan getting reversed by Ilya once again. And now Dragunov sends Logan off the ropes. Couldn't connect with the move, and now one more time. Leapfrog, and now ducked under. The big elbow. Good night, Paul. Jessica Carr is in position. There's two and a kick out by the Intercontinental Champion. And now stomping the shoulder of Logan Paul. And now Dragunov is fired up once again. And now there's the jawbreaker by Paul. Big right hand. But not going for the pin. Logan Paul gets up Dragunov. That might be a mistake, and now look at Logan. Once again removing the top turnbuckle like he did at Backlash. Clothesline. But Jessica Carr's dealing with the removed turnbuckle pad. Logan is screwing himself out of this win. If Logan didn't remove the turnbuckle pad, Logan would have had this matchup. One big forearm miss. Ilya with the clothesline. And now Ilya, because of Logan's arrogance. And now Logan, once again, on the defensive. What a Yonagi by Dragunov. Clothesline, Dragunov ducked. And now Dragunov with the chop, no, big right hand by Paul. Going for the pin, the knockout punch. Is this enough? And yes, it is. Logan Paul with a victory here tonight. Dragunov is pissed though. Dragunov wants the Intercontinental Championship. But Logan Paul, Kansas City, Kansas. And ladies and gentlemen, kicking things off is our tag team champions. Nathan Frazier and Axiom.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Axiom, representing Fraxiom. From Jersey in the Channel Islands, weighing in at 182 pounds, one half of the World Tag Team Champions, Nathan Frazier.
Nathan Frazier's looking to be in action here tonight against Johnny Gargano, who's been a thorn in Fraxium's side. Remember the first episode, or episode 3 of Monday Night Raw, Fraxium beat DIY by countout. And DIY made it clear that they want the tag titles if Fraxium wins. Now Fraxium are tag team champions. And here comes his opponent, one half of DIY. Johnny Wrestling. Johnny Gargano is looking to
And his
secure.
opponent, representing DIY from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 199 pounds, Johnny Gargano.
Johnny Gargano is looking to secure a tag team opportunity for DIY because our general manager, Adam Pearce, made this match. If DIY or Johnny Gargano beats Nathan Frazier, they get a tag team title match next week in our main event. But if Nathan Frazier wins, DIY will have to go to the back of the line and we will crown new #1 contenders next week. A huge stipulation for this match, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get into it. Nathan Frazier, Johnny Gargano. And their crowd's 50-50 here for Johnny Gargano and Nathan Frazier. But Frazier takes down Gargano with the neckbreaker and now a moonsault. And remember guys, this is not the first time Nathan Frazier and Johnny Gargano faced off, because the Go Home Show 2 Backlash, Gargano and Frazier faced off and Gargano picked up the win in that matchup. And now Gargano's looking to do it once again, stomp to the arm, and now look at Gargano locking in the submission. The Boston Crab submission on Nathan Frazier, but Nathan's getting out of it quickly. And now sending Gargano off the ropes into a DDT. Down goes Gargano. And now Frazier, big punch to Gargano. Big inside Gary, down goes Johnny. And now Frazier goes to the outside, dropping the elbow. Axiom not getting involved here. Big stomp to the shoulder. Because if Axiom gets involved and attacks Gargano, Gargano and DIY gets a tag team title opportunity. Back inside the ring is both men, and now Gargano gets taken down with a super kick. And now this has all been Nathan Frazier. But Gargano immediately with the Hurricane Rana takes down Frazier. Going for the pin is Gargano. There's two and a kick out by Nathan. And now Gargano with the moonsault missing wildly. And now Frazier. Look at Frazier. Gargano's begging. But now Gargano picks up Nathan Frazier, dropping him with the knee to the gut. And now Frazier is down. Gargano with the uppercut. And now Gargano takes the leg of Nathan Frazier, attacking that knee. And this is a very smart decision by Gargano, limiting the moveset of Nathan Frazier. Big moonsault by Gargano, going for the pin. Is this gonna be enough? And a kick out before one. And now Gargano with the elbow to the back, sending Frazier off the ropes. What a kick. And now Frazier gets up. Gargano with the snapmare, sending forehammer steam into the single leg drop kick. And now Gargano kicks to the back. And now into the Boston Crab submission once again, but Frazier once again getting out of it quickly. Kick up by Gargano into a DDT of his own. And now Frazier crawling to the corner. Gargano stalking him. And now Gargano turns Frazier around, big forearm to the back. And another time. And now Frazier is still in the corner, big elbow by Frazier. Big reversal. And now Gargano with the cutter. The jumping cutter by Gargano. And now big senton miss. Nathan Frazier with the moonsault to the back. And now Nathan Frazier taking a while to decide what he wants to do. Frog splash from the second rope, going for the pin on Johnny Wrestling. There's two and a kick out by Gargano. And now Gargano with a reversal, taking down Nathan Frazier, and the Gargano escape. The Gargano escape on Nathan Frazier. Is this gonna be enough to tap out Frazier? No. Breaking up the hold, the referee called it off. And now look at Gargano. Measuring up Nathan. Super kick, no. Nathan got the boots up. Big drop kick, no. And now Frazier, big punch. And now Frazier getting caught with the punch from Gargano. And now look at these two men. With brawls in the middle of the ring. In no way Nathan Frazier's 100% after the tag match with Motor City Machine Gun. At Backlash, big insignia, down goes Frazier. And now Gargano drags Frazier to the middle of the ring. And locking in the Gargano escape one more time. Gargano looking to tap out Frazier, but now Frazier with a knee to the back of the skull. Big punch on Gargano. And now Frazier with the headlock on Gargano, face first into the corner. Up goes Gargano, big punch, and now look at Frazier. rolling away. Cat-like ability by Nathan Frazier. Superplex rolls through into the, oh, what a net breaker, going for the pin to defeat Gargano. There's two and a kick out by Johnny. And now look at Nathan Frazier getting up Johnny Gargano, but Gargano finds elbows to the neck. And now Gargano, all alone, Ciampa is nowhere to be seen. And now Nathan Frazier kicks the leg out from Gargano. Big reversal by Johnny, big punch by Frazier, and another punch. And now here comes a combination of Nathan Frazier. Up goes Gargano once again, and now look at Frazier. Big punch. And now Frazier climbing to the top rope to meet Johnny Gargano's Spanish fly by Nathan Frazier. A huge Spanish fly off the top. Gargano crawls to the corner. And now look at Nathan Frazier. Goes through coast. Nathan Frazier is unreal. And now going to the top rope, ladies and gentlemen. Nathan Frazier looking to end things. Axiom is looking on big moonsault miss. Gargano now dropping the elbow. And now Gargano goes to the corner. This could be the beginning of the end for Nathan Frazier. There's a super kick. Going for the pin to defeat Axiom. To an tag title match and a kick out by Frazier. And once again, locking in the Gargano escape. Looking to put away Nathan Frazier. And he taps out.
Here is your winner, Johnny Gargano.
Johnny Gargano taps out Frazier. That means next week, Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa will have a tag team title match for the World Tag Titles. Amazing match. Congratulations to Gargano. And we are back live in Kansas City. And ladies and gentlemen, here comes Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss
is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
Alexa Bliss looking to gain power rankings because this match is a #1 contenders match for Cora Jade's Women's World Championship. And ladies and gentlemen, Alexa Bliss has done it all. She's a Grand Slam champion here in WWE. But ladies and gentlemen, her opponent also wants the Women's World Championship. Because here comes the Eradicator. Here comes Rhea Bloody Ripley.
And her opponent from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley.
Rhea Ripley looking to become Women's World Champion. She just gotta get through Alexa Bliss, who's a decorated veteran here in WWE. And then she will book her ticket to Cora Jade and the world title in Scotland at Clash at the Castle. But ladies and gentlemen, this match is going to be an instant classic. Let's get into this matchup. Rhea Ripley for a head of steam. Alexa Bliss still finding the count into the headlock. And now Alexa with control over Rhea Ripley, looking to get Rhea Ripley in a submission, but no. Rhea Ripley attacking the arm now of the Goddess. And now what does Rhea Ripley have in mind, working over the arm? And down goes Alexa. And now there's a leg drop by Mommy. And now look out at Rhea Ripley with the submission hold. But Alexa getting out of it quickly. And now Rhea Ripley has Alexa Bliss in the elbow collar tie-up once again. And now working over the shoulder of Alexa Bliss. Big reversal now to the arm of Alexa. And now what does Rhea have in mind? Big reversal. Big reversal by Alexa. And now back into the elbow collar tie-up is Alexa and Rhea. And now Rhea and Alexa once again. But now Alexa finding the reversal and taking out the leg. Now Alexa's trying to build momentum here. Kick to the ankle of the Eradicator. And now what does Alexa have in mind? Stomping out the limbs of Rhea Ripley. And now trying to hyperextend the knee of Rhea. This is a tough first match if you want to climb the power rankings. Here on Monday Night Raw, Women's Division is stacked. Big reversal. And now Rhea Ripley sent off the ropes. Alexa Bliss got caught with the jawbreaker. And now what does Rhea have in mind here? Kick to the midsection, and now Alexa Bliss finds a punch. Big chop. No, Alexa finds another chop to Rhea Ripley. And now Ripley wants Alexa to hit her. And now look at these women throwing haymakers at one another. Big chop by Alexa. Big punch by Alexa again. And now Rhea with the chop. Alexa with the chop. And a big form. Clothesline, down goes Rhea. And another clothesline. And now Alexa Bliss with the drop kick. Going for the pin. Is this going to be enough to go to Scotland? And a kick out by Mommy. And now Alexa with the insult to injury. Now what does Alexa have in mind? Going to the top rope. Alexa looking for Twisted Bliss. Going for the pin. Is this going to be enough? There's two and a massive kick out by Rhea Ripley. Big reversal by Alexa, or by Rhea. And now Rhea has control of Alexa Bliss off the rope. Big neck breaker, down goes Bliss. And now Rhea gets up Alexa and throwing Alexa. And now Rhea Ripley looking to end things. Rhea dragging Alexa Bliss towards the corner of the ring. And now Rhea with the punch. And now Rhea with, oh my god, what a big boot to Alexa. Going for the pin. Is this gonna be enough? And a kick out by Alexa out one. And now Rhea Ripley getting reversed by Alexa Bliss. Stomp to the head. Big axe handle. Rhea Ripley's down Alexa Bliss now. Going to the top rope once more. Alexa Bliss looking to, fly, big crossbody. Rhea catching Alexa, throwing her to the apron. Big punch and another punch. And now Rhea Ripley with the stunner, hanging up Alexa off the ropes. And now Rhea Ripley joining Alexa on the outside. Stomp to the arm. And now Rhea Ripley attacking the back of Alexa. Sending Alexa back inside the ring is Rhea Ripley, climbing to the top rope now. Alexa already back up to her feet. Big punch by Rhea. And now Rhea with the axe handle down on Bliss. And now stomping Alexa Bliss out. And now what does Rhea Ripley have in mind? Stomping the hand of Alexa. And now Rhea Ripley goes to the top rope. What does Rhea have in mind? Frog splash. Going for the pin off Alexa Bliss. And a kick out. And now Rhea gets up Alexa after the 2 count. Big kick. Super kick. Down goes Alexa. And now Rhea Ripley dragging Alexa Bliss's body to the middle of the ring. And now here comes a submission by Rhea Ripley, looking to tap out the goddess. But Alexa takes out Rhea Ripley, rolling through. And now kick to the midsection, Alexa Bliss with the power lifting up Rhea. Down goes Bliss. And now look at Alexa Bliss trying to kick the ankle of Rhea. Rhea though finds a reversal, sending Alexa off the ropes. Alexa got caught with the body slam. And now Rhea goes to the top rope. Rhea Ripley getting up Alexa. What does Rhea have in mind? Drop kick from the top. Going for the pin to defeat the goddess. There's 2. And Rhea Ripley goes to Scotland.
Here is your winner, Rhea Ripley.
Poor Jade has an eradicator coming for her championship. But ladies and gentlemen, coming up next. And we are back live in Kansas City. And ladies and gentlemen, here comes the World Heavyweight Champion, and Gunther.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing Imperium from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, Gunther.
Oh my God! What in the hell is main event Jey Uso doing here? We saw Jey Uso take out Penta last week in our main event and in the backstage brawl that Jey took out Penta with. And now look at Gunther holding his own against Jey. But now look at Jey once again with the right hand taking down our World Heavyweight Champion. Now look at Jey. He don't care. He wants the World Heavyweight Championship. And now Jey gets up a World Champion. Super kick, down goes Gunther. And Jey Uso snapping here. Gunther was supposed to have a match against CM Punk, and Gunther just getting obliterated by Uso here tonight. Oh my God. Uso does not care. Big drop kick. And now Uso gets up the ring general. Big punch. And now Gunther's in trouble with the neck breaker by Uso. And now what does Jey have in mind? Trying to take apart our announcer's table. And then he has other ideas. Throwing a chair at our referee. Spear by Uso. Jey Uso does not care if he gets fined. He does not care if he gets suspended. Big takedown on Gunther. And ladies and gentlemen, Jey Uso is completely destroying our World Heavyweight Champion. And now Uso goes to the top rope. Gunther trying to get up here. Big punch. And now Jessica Carr rings the bell. Is this match even official? Big right hand, and now Gunther eating a super kick by Uso, going for the roll-up on Jay, and a reversal of the pin, and now Uso pinning a World Heavyweight Champion. There's turn and kick out by Gunther. And now look at Jay showboating in the corner. I think Gunther might be hurt here. Super kick, now Gunther with the reversal. Big boot, down goes Jay. Big reversal though by Jay, big punch. And now Jay mocking what he used to do and taking down Gunther. And now Gunther is in the landing zone for Uso with the Uso splash. There's two, and a kick out by the world champion. But now Gunther with the jawbreaker. Big reversal by Uso. And ladies and gentlemen, CM Punk must be furious that this is not his match against Gunther. But now Jey Uso has the ring general on the shoulder down with a message sent. Big reversal by Gunther, and now Gunther missing the drop kick. Uso has been just dominant against our world champion. Here tonight, what a Samoan drop by Jey Uso. Big reversal by Gunther, and now Gunther gets reversed by Uso once again. Big punch, and now Uso drops Gunther. Going for the pin to defeat Gunther. There's two, and a kick out by the ring general. And now look at Jay backs up in the corner. Hyping up the crowd, drop kick, going for the pin. Off the drop kick, is this going to be enough to pin our World Heavyweight Champion? And another Gunther kick out. And now Gunther firing up here, big form. And remember, Gunther defeated Sheamus last night in our main event of Backlash. Super kick by Uso. And now look at Gunther rolling up Jey Uso once again. And again, Jay finding a counter to the pin. There's two, and another Gunther kick out. And now Jay coming back outside the ring, completely removing our announcer's table. Count of two by our referee. Count of three. And now Gunther and Jay going head to head. What a head bump by the Samoan. You do not want a head bump battle with the Samoan, ladies and gentlemen. And now Gunther gets sent outside the ring by Uso. And I don't know what's gotten into Jay. This ruthless mentality by Uso. Sending Gunther on the table, but Gunther finds a wicked elbow. Big punch. And now once again mocking the crowd here in Kansas City. Big punch. Down goes Gunther. And now Gunther could be in trouble. Jey Uso once again getting caught with the right hand. Big reversal by Jay, but Jay sends Gunther back with the big knee to the back. Big hit. Count of 5. Jay breaks up the ring count. And now Gunther is stunned here. Jay with Gunther on the announcer's table. What is Jey Uso thinking? Jay on the top rope. Uso splash. Through Gunther. Through our announcer's table. And now Jey Uso gets inside the ring. Gunther fighting through the rubble. Count of 4 by Jessica Core. Gunther's back inside the ring. DDT by Gunther. Going for the pin off the DDT. Now Jay finds a needed reversal. This has just been Jey Uso this entire match. Down goes Gunther once again. Going for the pin off the neck breaker. There's two, and a kick out by Gunther. And now look at Jay. Gunther's in the drop zone for another time. Gunther with another splash. Uso has Gunther beat.
Here is your winner, main event, Jay Uso.
What in the hell? Ladies and gentlemen, Jey Uso just beat our world champion. But ladies and gentlemen, coming up in our main event, it's going to be Oba and Sheamus in an Extreme Rules match. And ladies and gentlemen, we are back live in Kansas City. And here comes the man who went toe-to-toe with Oba Femi to start off Backlash, defeating Oba Femi, and then losing to Gunther.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus.
And now Sheamus and Oba Femi looking to go to war again. But there's Oba Femi from behind with the kendo stick. And Oba Femi is not happy that Sheamus beat Oba at Backlash. And now, ladies and gentlemen, Sheamus and Oba going head to head, and Oba is fired up here. And if you Oba Femi, ladies and gentlemen, Oba Femi, Sheamus has Oba Femi's number. Sheamus pinned Femi in the triple threat match in episode 1 of Universe Mode. And then Oba Femi interrupted Sheamus' promo a couple weeks later. And Sheamus once again lays out Oba Femi. But here recently, Sheamus was in a 1v1 match with Seth Rollins, and Oba Femi got involved, causing the disqualification. But now look at Oba Femi going underneath the ring, grabbing a steel chair. Big chair shot by the ruler of NXT or WWE. And now here comes Sheamus with the right hand. And now Sheamus with the powerbomb on the steel chair, going for the pin. Is this going to be enough to defeat Oba once again? And now Oba with a dominating kick out. And if you remember at Backlash, Adam Pearce made the match restart after the countout that these men had. And Sheamus used that countout restart to take advantage of Oba Femi. And now look at Oba Femi. He grabbing even more weapons here. And now what does Oba have in mind here? Sheamus watching Oba reconstruct the outside. Oba's grabbing a massive ladder. From the underneath the ring, Sheamus showboats. Big chair shot. No, Oba just punched the chair out of Sheamus' hand. And now Oba Femi looking dominant here in this Extreme Rules match. But this is just the early goings. Sheamus can easily get back into it. And now Sheamus sending Oba into Jessica Core, big punch. And now here comes the trades, haymakers between both of these men. Big chop by Sheamus, big chop by Oba. And now look at Oba. Want Sheamus to hit him. Big chop. Big punch of Oba. And now both of these men are still going at it. Both of these men hate each other. Here on Monday Night Raw. Big clothesline, down goes Femi. And now look at Femi going to the outside. This is no count out, no disqualification. These men can go anywhere in this arena. Big chair shot. And now look at Obafemi getting brutalized by Sheamus. Big knee. And now Sheamus gets up over Femi, but Femi sends Sheamus into a backbreaker on the chair. And now Sheamus and Oba looking to destroy one another. Oba sending Sheamus into the corner of the barricade at ringside. And now look at Femi. Gets up the Celtic Warrior. Dropping Sheamus on the bridge ladder. And now Sheamus can't even get up here. And now DDT by Sheamus, down goes Oba. And now Sheamus goes underneath the ring, or the ladder. Oba gets up, Sheamus trying to find another weapon here. And now look at Oba and Sheamus going into the ringside area. What is this by Oba? Sending Sheamus over the barricade. What show of dominance by the ruler of WWE. The crowd is getting their money's worth here in our main event here in Kansas City. And now Sheamus and Oba once again brawling in the ringside area with the WWE fans, and look at Sheamus with the Alabama Slam. Getting way too close to fans here is these two monsters, these two powerhouses of Monday Night Raw. Both future world champions. Big right hand by Oba. Big clothesline. Both men stays on their feet. Clubbing blow, down goes Sheamus. Big elbow. And now Sheamus and Oba still fighting in the crowd here. Big knee. Axe handle, down goes Oba. And now Sheamus lets Oba get up here. Big uppercut, sending Oba into the crowd. But now there's a punch by Oba. And now another uppercut by Sheamus. Big punch to Oba. And now Sheamus taking full control of this match. Big punch once again to Obafemi. Just sending Femi across the fans here in Kansas City. Big punch. And now Sheamus with another uppercut. And now Sheamus just brutalizing Obafemi here with the uppercuts. Here in the... Oh my God. These men can go anywhere at any time. Big form. And now here comes Obafemi. And now here comes Sheamus. Another uppercut. Big right hand. And now Obafemi and Sheamus once again trading blows here in the crowd. Another uppercut by Sheamus. And now these men popped out on the stage. Big punch by Sheamus. And now look at Sheamus with Obafemi into the submission. Obafemi trying to fight out of it. Pinfalls can only happen inside the ring. Nowhere else in a clothesline. No, big boot by Sheamus. And now Obafemi, full head of steam. But Sheamus catches him with an elbow. And now Sheamus and Oba on the stage. Sheamus with the white noise down on Oba on the stage. And now Sheamus with the backbreaker pushing off Oba. Big kick. And now the WWE fans are rooting for Sheamus But now Obafemi throwing Sheamus once again. Big elbow. And now, ladies and gentlemen, this has all been Obafemi and Sheamus. This has just been an all-out brawl here in our main event. And now Sheamus finding elbows to Obafemi. Big drop kick. And now Sheamus gets Oba up. Big reversal by Obafemi. And now, ladies and gentlemen, where is Obafemi going? Obafemi going towards the entranceway. Sheamus trying to get as far away as possible from Obafemi. Both men are tied. Both men exhausted here in this match. Sheamus gets back inside the ring and now getting back outside the ring. Now grabbing the steel steps is Sheamus. And now look at Oba playing mind games with the Celtic Warrior. Walking towards the entrance way here. Obafemi looking to go backstage. Obafemi wants more carnage. Sheamus. And now look at Oba and Sheamus fighting backstage. Jessica Carr is there trying to handle both of these men. Sheamus and Oba looking to destroy each other all around Kansas City. Into the vending machine. Clothesline, down goes Sheamus. And now Sheamus takes down Obafemi. Big knee to the back. And now Femi holding his head. Sheamus getting reversed by Oba. And now Obafemi with Sheamus power bomb on the concrete. And ladies and gentlemen, Oba and Sheamus looking to throw everything, their careers, everything out the window to destroy one another here tonight. General Manager Adam Pearce does not want anyone to break up this match. He wants both of these men to destroy one another. And now they backstage. Obafemi looking in the production area, grabbing another steel chair. Ladies and gentlemen, Sheamus trying to recover from the onslaught of Obafemi. But now Oba with a steel chair and just chucking it at Sheamus. But Sheamus takes down Obafemi. And now where is Sheamus going? Oba gets up. And now look at Obafemi running full head of steam towards Sheamus. And now on the containers, both men. Oh my God, axe handle by Oba. And now here comes the punches raining down on the face of Sheamus. Obafemi holding his head. I think those bro kicks that happened on the stage is affecting him. And now Obafemi picks up Sheamus here. Obafemi with the running power slam. Obafemi sending Sheamus through glass with that. And another time. And now look at Oba. Just controlling Sheamus. Controlling the violence of this match. And now sending Sheamus face first into the car. Big uppercut. And now what does Oba have in mind here? Oba face first goes Sheamus into the car again. No, not this Oba. Oh my God, slamming the hand of Sheamus in the car door. Ladies and gentlemen, this match is grueling. Both men trying to lay everything they have against one another. Sheamus goes face first back inside the car. And now Oba with the, oh my God, Sheamus just drove head first into the hood of that car. And now Sheamus getting on Oba's shoulders once again. Big reversal by Sheamus. And now Oba sends Sheamus across the parking lot. And now what does Oba Femi have in mind? There's the paramedic team just in case if both of these men kill each other. Here tonight in Kansas City, it's a high possibility. And now Oba has Sheamus, but Sheamus delivering elbows to the midsection. Drop kick avoided. And now Oba looking for Sheamus again. The crowd's watching on the Titantron as these two men fighting, throwing haymakers everywhere in the arena. And now Sheamus got caught by Femi. And Oba Femi looking to destroy the Celtic Warrior, looking to get at Gunther for the World Championship. And now Sheamus is in a bad spot here. But Sheamus finds a reversal. Big punch. And now on the outside in the parking lot, throwing more haymakers with one another. And now Sheamus with the tactics, trying to get in the mind of Oba Femi. Big punches. And now Sheamus with nothing behind these shots. Oba with the uppercut. And now Oba Femi gets up Sheamus. And dropping Sheamus face first on the head. Ladies and gentlemen, what does Oba Femi have to do? Sheamus keeps fighting though. And now look at Sheamus gets up Oba and launching Oba. I'm surprised these men are even still fighting. And now Sheamus and Oba, I think, now trying to go back to the ring, trying to end this match. Clothesline by Oba, taking out Sheamus. And now Oba Femi gets up the Celtic Warrior. And both of these men have nothing left. Both of these men are exhausted here. And now Oba Femi and Sheamus just completely clubbing blows with one another. And another time down goes Sheamus. And now Sheamus and Oba running away from one another, trying to get back to the ring. And now Sheamus sends Oba face first into that crate. And now where's Sheamus going? Sheamus and Oba. Sheamus is walking around backstage, lighting the table on fire. Sheamus has some intentions. Clothesline, down goes Sheamus. And now Oba Femi sending Sheamus into the reborn. Jessica Core trying to plead with Oba Femi, but I don't think Femi's listening. I don't think Oba cares. Oba, down goes Sheamus to the table. And now Oba Femi just laughing at the lifeless body. Big punch by Sheamus. Big headbutt by Oba. And now look at Oba trying to lead Sheamus back to the ring. And these two are coming back to the ring, ladies and gentlemen. And now look at Oba. Full head of steam. Sheamus ducks it. And now Sheamus down goes with the neckbreaker. And now Oba gets up. And now down with the powerbomb on Sheamus. Sheamus is out cold. Oba gets back inside the ring. And now Oba looking on the other side of the ring, grabbing a steel chair and just throwing it at our referee. What did she do? And now Sheamus and Oba getting back inside the ring, getting back in this match. This is the only place these men can win this Extreme Rules match. Sheamus is circling the ring though. Sheamus getting a kendo stick, coming prepared. But Oba is then Oba with the powerbomb, falling into the pin. There's two, and Sheamus. I don't know how or what's left in Sheamus, but kicking out. And now Oba takes down Sheamus. And ladies and gentlemen, you think Oba might be fine for attacking Jessica Core. And now Oba swinging away with the kendo stick like it's the World Series. And now Oba gets up Sheamus with the powerbomb. Again, going for the pin. No way, Sheamus kicks out. And Oba with the win.
Here is your winner, Oba Femi.
What a match, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching Monday Night Raw. We will see you for Friday Night SmackDown. What a match.